current position we're working with now with my client here, United Healthcare. And with the facility, we are ready to submit one of our candidates or one of our nurses for this position. However, when we work with United Healthcare, we have a very specific pack that we need to generate. So we're going to use document merge to do that. And again, the process is familiar. We hit action menu, we scroll down until we find document merge. And the only thing we need to do here is just choose the candidate that we need to work with as part of this submission process. But as soon as we do this, because document merge is built to, I guess, take a lot of the work away from you, we know that we're working with United Healthcare. We know that we're working on this job with United Healthcare, and we also know that we're working with Lucy. So United Health document merge is just going to pull together the packet automatically for us. We know that we need this particular document because this is now matched to United Healthcare, is their specific pack that we require. So document merge automatically done that. So if you have a requirement to have different packs per facility that you work with, then doc merge can just automatically present those to you, kind of removing the need to find those manually. And as part of this pack, we need to put together multiple documents. And the first thing we have to do is create this submission form. And this again is just another AwesomeDoc template that we've put together into this document merge pack. However, that particular document in here is a fixed document. We actually don't want the user creating this to have the option to make any edits. So we've removed that option here. However, the second one that we have is our cover sheet that we're going to be adding on to that candidate's resume. So we can press create at this point, and that's going to go into Bullhorn. It's going to pull through any content we've told it to get from the Bullhorn environment, and then it's going to give us the option here to make edits and changes. So we can just hit this edit button here, and that's actually going to take that resume and open it up into Word for us. So we have the opportunity just to double check that we're happy with everything, and of course, make some changes if we need to. So we can see that I'm happy with everything here. I can put in some, notes if I have any. You have the option here, or alternatively, you can make edits as well. We'll just remove some information at this point. But once we're done here, it is just as simple as pressing the save button here. Then we close that down, and that pushes that updated document back into the pack. And here's the cool piece, although it's all been pretty cool, hasn't it? We've automatically pulled through all of those credentials. So using that submission requirements that Kiz spoke about, we know what we need when submitting to this position with United Healthcare. We know that there's a match there with Lucy, so we've just automatically pulled those through. And just for argument's sake, I'll just show that there's 4 here, and I have no other option to select others, so that removes, I guess, any risk of selecting anything incorrectly. Also, if I just quickly go to Lucy's file, you'll see here there's much more than 4 available to select. So that's all been pulled through. We also need this skills checklist, and again, that's just automatically pulled in by taking it from the files tab of that candidate's record. United Healthcare would also want some references. So we've pulled through those references from the tab on the record too, and you do have the option of unselecting the ones you don't need at this point. But again, we press create, and that's going to take those references and put those into a nice document as part of the pack. And again, with this reference document, we don't give the option to edit that, as we don't want that to be changed as part of the process. And our consultants keep missing out this terms and conditions as part of the pack, so we've made sure that can't be missed, as that's just a fixed file. They can't look at it, they can't do anything, and that's just there. It's always going to be there, so it's never missed. And if you ever need to get anything from outside of the Bullhorn environment, that's also an option as well, and you can just use this choose file part from your desktop to go to another source to pull something in as well. But once you've done here, it's just then an exercise of pressing stable, and that takes everything we have in the pack and will merge it together into a single PDF document and save it straight back to that candidate's record. So you're ready then to go and send it on out to your client. So I think if you can kind of consider what process you would go through today to generate one of these packs. How do you know what you need for each facility you're working with? Where is each individual bit stored? How do you always know that everything's still up to date and accurate? And again, document merge can make sure that everything is. And then we have this lovely presented submission packet here. So there's our first page, followed by that cover page and the format our resume, and then moving through to those credentials we pulled through and the reference. And this template is actually configured so it puts one reference on each page. That's obviously just an option that we've chosen to do. So we've got 2 pages here and then that fixed terms and conditions at the bottom.